Hey, what's happening? Spot Beam here. All right, time for the next step in the YouTube channel. We're gonna try to start making some YouTube videos on 3D printing. This is gonna be an unboxing of a Bambu Labs A1 Mini combo with AMS. It'll be 4-color compatible printing with 4-spool availability with the AMS system. We're gonna open it up and see what's in the box. We'll see what it's doing. I think I'm going to also we'll get the good stuff over there. We'll get the good stuff out of the way. Please, 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 if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, tickle the bell to get notified when new videos come out. We're gonna have much more new content coming into this year. This year's focus is going to be to try and bring more stuff to YouTube. I also stream on Twitch a couple of days a week. All of that information will be in the links below. But this is going to be an opening and an unboxing of the Bambu Lab A1 Mini combo with AMS. I'm going to put an overhead cam on up here somewhere around here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's turn it on and see where it pops. Oh, there it is. Right, whoop, whoop, right down there. So we'll be able to see it. Not going to have too much commentary. I don't think my mic will reach over that far, but we will see. But get the announcements are done. Like I said, please subscribe, like, leave comments. It all helps the channel tremendously. Let's get that out of the way, though. Let's turn that off for now. And let's see what we can pull and get out of this box, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. All right, guys, so this is just the basic unboxing in it. And one of the very, very impressive things is the way that this thing shipped. I mean, it shipped complete in this single box, so well packaged, so well protected, very, very just great use of foam inserts to keep everything from shifting and moving around, shipped with the PEI plate. The top, they use the indentions in the foam for the spool holders. Not a lot of wasted space at all. I mean, they do a very, very, very good job of really just the packaging and the setup itself, because the printer comes just fairly complete and assembled in the box. You have to do very little. You have to, you take off a retainer bracket for shipping purposes, and then you basically have to install the feet onto the AMS, and that's pretty much it. You have to lock down the heat bed, and that's it. I mean, and she's ready to print after that. Absolutely insane to think they've got it to this level of smoothly being able to ship you a very delicate piece of machinery, so that when it gets here, after having traveled who knows how far, that it prints like a champ. I am extremely impressed, and I'll be posting some of the prints to follow up as well. Will be posted with these. This is just the basic unboxing. There it is right there. It's a whole, like, the whole unit comes basically pre-assembled. You don't have to do anything. You just have to unlock it. It's got a bracket that was locked into it to keep the head from moving. You unlock it, and that's it. I mean, after that, she's pretty well ready to roll. Like like I said, you had to lock down the heat bed, and then you had to unlock the hot end, and that's it. And she was ready to print after that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And this thing prints smooth as butter. I'll be posting some prints. I'm gonna do a bunch of time-lapse prints. They're gonna be great. It's incredible. Highly impressed indeed. By all means, highly impressed. All right, and this is merely just putting the assembly together of the AMS feet and the that's basically putting the AMS together all the way around. It comes assembled as a unit. It does not have the spool holders or the base attached to it. So basically, all you have to do is attach the base to it, and then there's four small Allen head screws that goes into it. And is everything again? I can't express it enough. Everything in these kits was so well labeled, well defined. They have little Ziploc bags for each individual section that you're working on, like the AMS screws themselves had their own little Ziploc bag. The screws to mount the individual solo spool holder on the back of it had its own bag for screws. It just incredible attention to detail with this company. Highly impressed. Okay, so this is just more of the unboxing. I finally got it out, got it onto the table, got it kind of where it needed to be. Uh, this is also putting together the AMS spool system that it has. It's four individually operated spools that connect to the printer, so it can pull four different colors to the printer, and it's all controlled with sensors. It's a really nice layout and setup that they're using here. I found it uh, just incredibly amazing as far as the simplicity of how they set it up. Everything is color coded. Everything is set to be easily put together and installed. It's got tons of sensors. It's got filament sensors. It's got speed, a speed sensor on the filament, I think, that controls it. It literally even told me that like the filament was stuck to check it. And once I fixed it and got it to where it wasn't stuck anymore, it resumed the print. So I have very high marks for what exactly this thing is so far. I have been extremely impressed as to how it performed. And after I get it finished put together here, we're going to do some prints, and you'll see some prints. So we will see. But so far, so good. I am really impressed. That was really impressive. This whole setup is everything comes complete. I did not have to add anything. I did not have to buy anything. The only thing I added was a little connector piece for the chute catcher, for the garbage catcher that I printed, because this thing will do a filament calibration, and then it'll collect a little piece of filament that it spit out as trash. And there's a little garbage collector chute that you can do, but it's not directly connected to the chute. So I added a little piece of paper and a piece of tape so it wouldn't fall in between the two. So I mean, I don't really count that. I didn't have to buy anything. Came with a cable organizer. That's what I'm putting together here now. I mean, just absolutely insane that out of the box it came with everything that was needed, everything that was required, everything that was needed to be. And you basically you pull it out the box, you connect it to the internet, you calibrate it, and then that's it. You can start printing. Super easy. Definitely more of an appliance than a tinker toy. So, 'cause again, my other one, you had to tweak it every time you printed with it. Even after every print, you had to tweak it. Whereas this one, you just set it up and print. Very impressed thus far. All right, what we're going through here is this was the initial calibration on the machine. Basically, just like I said, it's got its own. It vibrates the motors. It looks for the frequency, the resonant frequencies on it, so it can do tone down the noise of it. It's not that loud. It's not a very loud printer by any means. Even when the fan is on high, since the fans are all shrouded, it's really not super loud. But this was the initial calibration phase of going through and setting up just setting up the initial calibration, looking for everything, trying to get everything done. I was just showing there where it even comes with a built-in camera where it will show you where it's at in the print process. If you're not near your printer, you can actually look at it, or you can even set it to do a time lapse, which is nice. So it again, very impressive. Very impressive indeed. All right, we went through a bed leveling procedure, looked to be about a 30 or a 36 point bed level. It's heating the bed. It loaded the filament, loaded it in, extruded out a little bit, wiped it, prepped itself, and now it's done. It's done its bed leveling, and it looks like it's gonna start to print. Yeah, it's loading filament because I can see it turning. Crazy. So this is just going through the benchy, going through the motions. I am so impressed with the way that this thing worked out of the box. It's insane to think that you could get this out of the box and produce a benchy, sub 20-minute benchy is incredible. It's crazy. Many things to come out of this, I assure you. There she is. There's the little benchy. And it's done. That's crazy. Crazy. That was a 20-minute benchy, y'all. Actually, I think it was a little less than 20 minutes, but wow. I mean, all right, guys, there you go. That's it. Like, and I'm gonna say about printing some more stuff. And all right, let me do this right. Hold on a second. All right, guys. So there it is, the 20-minute benchy. Absolutely gorgeous. This endeavor much different than my first, which took almost a week to calibrate my first printer. This thing came out of the box and printed a 20-minute benchy that is absolutely gorgeous, with no ringing, no artifacts, no stringing. Like, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. But there it is. Again, I will have links below on all of this stuff. Bambu Labs, where I got the printer from. I am not affiliated with them at all. I am not sponsored by them at all. But this is going to be the next big step in printing. They want to make printers more like appliances and less like tinker devices. And I am all for it, because this was amazing. From out of the box to a printed product in hand in less than 2 hours. Literally. I mean, it took probably an hour to get everything kind of set up printer-wise. It took 20 minutes to calibrate, and then it took 20 minutes to print. I mean, that's insane. And there are bigger, better things coming in the future. And I'm going to do more. We're going to do more on this channel. I'm going to probably also start streaming. Probably Mondays will become a print Monday / Minecraft Monday, because while something's printing, I may do some Minecraft things in the background. But just come by and hang out. All the links will be down below. You'll be able to check everything out. It'll be no worries, no hassle. We play games. I play badly, but we play games, and we just like to have fun. We have a good time. We don't make a fuss. But there it is, guys. So that is the A1 Bambu Labs A1 Mini, complete with a 20-minute benchy print. And I am gassed by the whole thing. I appreciate you all if you stayed to this part of the video. I love you all. I will catch you next time. Come see me on Twitch. I love you all. Peace.